Love is in the air. Hey cuties, PeachY here. Welcome back to a new video. And in this video, we have some exciting Monster High news to talk about from our first real life looks at the new upcoming Monster High Pride 2-pack, including first ever Spelldon doll and second ever Kieran Valentine doll. First look at the new Self-Scare Secrets Cleo de Nile doll on a box. Script revealed for the cancelled Monster High third live action movie, which would have included a part for River Styx and more. So stay tuned, like, share, comment, subscribe, hype this video cuties, hit the notification bell, consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below if you're able to, of course, no pressure, and so you do not miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. But for now, let's get into it. First up, that's right, the director of the two Monster High live action movies shared on Instagram a short video showing off the script for the cancelled third Monster High live action movie, stating in the caption that the script was all written, finished, and ready to go, but unless Paramount decides to pony up and, give the funds to produce the movie, this third movie will never become a thing. So it's officially canceled. I mean, we knew it was canceled, but it's interesting that, I guess, is it the anniversary of like one of the two movies? Because it's interesting that he would share this right now, but maybe he's just trying to like light up the fire for motivation, and perhaps Paramount will see the demand. But it really is interesting that for some reason Paramount decided to stop with the second movie. It's like we were just getting started. So it really sucks, especially because, as you noticed, in a couple of shots of the script, as he is, showing off some of the pages, you can see a movie part for a character called River. And of course, we all know a character called River in Monster High lore, none other than the daughter of the Grim Reaper, River Styx. So it does seem likely that in the third cancelled movie, River Styx, or a new version of this character, would have played a major role in it. Perhaps also has to do with Frankie's character in the movie, and maybe at that the Grim Reaper is trying to, I don't know, take Frankie because Frankie just, got made, right? So they're only a couple days old in the movies and in lore. So it's interesting that they were playing around with the idea of Frankenstein, the Grim Reaper, also because at the end of the second movie, Deuce leaves Monster High, and as he does leave, and when he leaves, he encounters a cloaked figure, a Reaper of some sorts, and so it does seem like, oh, this would have been a major part. So I guess we'll never know what this story would have been like in the third movie, but this does confirm that for sure G3 River Styx seems almost 99% confirmed, because the trademark got revealed, right? The Collector doll is coming out next week, so it does seem like a G3 River Styx doll might be almost, again, assured confirmed. So I think it's just a matter of time, because it makes sense that if River would have played a part in the movie, that they would also make a doll of her. Next up, it's interesting that on Earth Day, the official Monster High Instagram account shared this picture of Willow Thorn of the new Moonspell Magic spin-off line, and not perhaps also another character like Venus to celebrate Earth Day. I get it, they want to promote the new spin-off line, Moonspell Magic, but at the same time, this isn't even like a new picture or pose for the doll, so it kind of sucks. And I feel like this would have been actually a perfect opportunity to have both Venus and Willow posed in a picture together, because they're both very all about nature, the environment. So this is a major missed opportunity, honestly. Next up, we have new unboxed pictures of the second Self-Scare Secrets Wave 2 doll, Cleo de Nile. First Spectra, now Cleo. That means that we've only got Frankie left to go. I wonder if they also kind of have this similar look with the leg warmers, or like a side glance, or like a fuzzy top. Probably. It would be really fun to have Frankie with like a side glance, because I don't think they usually get one, right? So Yes. But going back to Cleo here, these pictures were shared by user Shining Star on Twitter. And I think a lot of the people who are sharing these pictures of Cleo, you know, were able to get her early from Amazon. Yes, the Amazon listings are, I guess, live in some cases. They do exist, like on Amazon UK, Germany, I guess US as well. But I do think in a lot of cases, the listings are also still like as a pre-order and they're not officially out. I think officially this second wave should be releasing May, you know, end of April, beginning May, or June, July. That's really likely. But Cleo also kind of, you know, has the same pattern like with Spectra and the fuzzy top. They both have a very similar looking and feeling top. It looks like this. It looks like the same texture, honestly. And they also share a same attribute. You know, Spectra has socks, and Cleo here has like little leg warmers. And when I first saw these like leg warmers, I definitely thought that these were just like put on like by the person taking the picture. I didn't think that she actually came with these leg warmers because it feels like such a extra thing to do. Like, you know, it's like such a small thing, but like it's like such a nice detail to add. So that really surprised me. I'm so glad that they, you know, it's like a small piece of fabric, but like, yeah, it does do something. You know, it's a little detail that really does help. The shoes are nice. You know, these dolls, self-care, obviously about self-care. They all include a lot of like new mold for accessories. And here she even has like an eyelash curler that works, which is insane. That is absolutely adorable. And it seems like for Cleo's self-care, her hobby or like how she winds down or takes care of her mental health is with makeup. So I do love how they include a lot of like makeup, like a palette here, brushes, lipstick, Kyle, eyeliner, again, the eyelash curler. Like, I love how they even have like in the mirror of the eyeshadow palette, you can even see a picture of Cleo's eyes but closed. So I love the kind of like interaction aspect to these accessories. She also has a like little tripod and eye coffin, and you can see a picture of her in the same outfit in the eye coffin. So oh man, these are just so cute. It's really cute accessories, and I do not care about accessories, but I think these really came out nicely. And she also has a little record player or like vinyl, whatever. So it's not just beauty stuff, it's also like other stuff. So I do think the base doll is a little similar to like Monster Fest, right, in the makeup department. But I do think the hair is wavy, it's like crimped. The hair is poly, unfortunately, but apparently it is a good type of poly, so that's something. I do think she's really cute. I love the top. I love the shorts, like the fringe. Are you kidding? Again, the leg warmers, lovely. I think she's really pretty. I have yet to get any of these self-scare dolls from Wave 1 or Wave 2, so maybe if Frankie looks amazing as well with the group here, maybe that will tempt me to get these dolls, because usually I really want to keep it to only getting the core releases of all the characters in Monster High. I rarely get doubles of characters unless it's a core re-release or a new version of a core doll. So yeah, let's see. What do you think of Cleo and Spectra and self-scare as a whole? And lastly, yes, oh my gosh, we have a first real-life look at the upcoming new Monster High Pride 2-pack, including first ever Spelldon doll. That's his debut doll right there. And a second ever Kieran Valentine doll. This 2-pack is supposed to be officially releasing around the end of May, perhaps, or June. And the price point is probably around $55 or 60 if Mattel is feeling frisky, or maybe it'll even cost 70. I mean, I doubt it. Apparently the pricing is like 55, but you know, I would not put it past Mattel to overcharge for this 2-pack. The availability for this 2-pack apparently is wide, so this will not be exclusive to Mattel Creations, thankfully, but even so, I really don't know how available this 2-pack will be, considering it's, again, a Pride 2-pack, and under the current climate and circumstances, I'm just not sure if Mattel would feel, or if Mattel would even be, like, willing to make the decision to release these dolls, like these 2-packs in store locations. Like, maybe this will just be a kind of more online available release on Amazon, Mattel, like Target, Walmart. Maybe they will be available just online and not in person So that may be the case, but I'm not really sure. I'm just, I'm just thinking ahead of also like prior Pride releases that we've had. Bratz had a Pride 2-pack with Nevra and Fiona, was it? So, and that was also online only. So it does, I do think it's very likely that this two-pack will also be only available online, but again, multiple retailers, which is good. I do think even so, this 2-pack will very likely sell out very quickly. So I do think this is going to be a bloodbath. I'm kind of scared because I definitely want to get them. And the fact that they are in the packaging style of original G1 is so nostalgic to me. I love this so much. The packaging is just doing something to me. It's amazing to see this packaging style return for a new type of Monster High release. Again, this is not a co-production. This is not a redoing whatever. It's a new release of new dolls and new characters. Well, Spelldon's new. Kieran is a very, niche character in Monster High lore. He's only had one doll, right? So it's just such a big deal here that for these two characters to be here in a 2-pack together, but also the packaging style making a grand return. So it does make you think, perhaps in the future, Mattel will do more Monster High releases, new releases in this type of packaging style that kind of unofficially continues on Monster High G1 lore, because this 2-pack, it really feels like this could have been released like 10 years ago. It feels like it's from that era of like when the first wave, second wave, third waves of Monster High got released. School's Out, Dawn of the Dance, 13 Wishes. Like it really feels like it could have been released back then and it would have just fit right in. So this is so exciting. I really hope that they do release more dolls, new dolls, not just co-productions again, and new dolls in this type of packaging. Anyway, the packaging is amazing. Yes, we get it. How about the dolls? What do the dolls look like? So I do think Spelldon looks better than Valentine. I don't know. I think he looks good. Valentine, a lot of people are saying that he is a downgrade from the original release. Personally, for me, I think this new face grading looks better than the original release. I prefer it for me. And also the new outfit looks so much better, So I like Valentine, even if I prefer Spelldon because he's the new main character. He's a new main doll, again, it's his first doll. It's his first doll ever, so that's a big deal. Valentine, it's his second doll, so still a big deal, but not as a big of a deal. So I think a lot of people prefer Spelldon here because of that, because of many reasons. But Valentine still, I think, looks good. So, oh my gosh, yeah, I'm just stumbling upon my words. I cannot speak today, but it's very exciting, this 2-pack. Again, hopefully not too expensive, hopefully releasing May. And the diaries, there's 2 diaries here. There's 2 doll stands and unique color schemes. They have accessories like a potion, like kind of like vials and stuff, which is like so cute. They even include a brush, a hairbrush. Like honestly, the only thing missing here are some pets. Like I kind of wish that they would have included some pets, or maybe just one pet for like Spelldon or something. I feel like that would have been the cherry on top. But otherwise, I mean, face grading wise, the quality on the fabrics, the hair looks okay. I mean, Valentine's hair obviously is gelled, but Spelldon's curls look nice. I think, yeah, hair, quality, clothing, face, shoes, accessories, packaging, diaries, doll stands. Oh, are you kidding me? This is gonna do so well. I love it. I can't wait to get them. I think they look amazing. And what do you think? Are you pleased with this 2-pack? How they look? Again, this is how they will be sold. This is not a prototype. These are not like, no, these are final legit. This is the real deal, y'all. So what do you think? Buy or pass? And I do hope that again, these are like really available and not too hard to get. And that does it for today's Monster High news video. I hope you all enjoyed, and let me know what you think down below. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype this video, cuties. Consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below if you're able to, of course, no pressure. And so you do not miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Thank you also to all my currently subscribed members. I see you and I appreciate you all so much. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time stay peachy. Kisses.